Web Mr. Sudan Tamari Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, June 20th, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Raymelo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and I'll take you to the page. Everyone had a fantastic weekend. Tom Hardy shared the photo of the cover page of a screenplay on Instagram, suggesting he's making the progress of the third Venom action movie. The post includes a simple drawing of the Marvel Comics alien symbiote creature with the number 3 coming out of its mouth. The doodle are the words "A story by Tom Hardy and Kelly Marcel," and written by Kelly Marcel. Hardy and Marcel collaborated on Venom Let There Be Carnage, which earned $502 million at the global box office in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic in 2021. The first movie, Venom, opened in theaters in 2018. The third film in the franchise was announced in April, but no release date has been named yet. Guy Ritchie, who directed 2019's Aladdin live-action remake, is set to join Disney's upcoming live-action adaptation of the 1997 film Hercules. Deadline and The Hollywood Reporter said Friday that Ritchie will direct the Hercules remake following the commercial success of the Aladdin live-action film, which grossed $1 billion mark at the global box office. Variety reported that Avengers Endgame directors Joe and Anthony Russo's production company, Akbo, is producing the Hercules film. Dave Calhoun, who previously penned Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, wrote the first draft for the script. Ritchie most recently shot an untitled action thriller starring Jake Gyllenhaal that STX sold to MGM and Amazon. Ritchie also wrote, directed, and executive produced the STX Operation Fortune, Ruse de Guerrero, directed by Rory Clements and John Muskey. The original animated Hercules movie was a musical retelling of the Greek legend with music by Alan Menken. Tate Donovan voiced Hercules along with Susan Egan as the love interest Megara and James Woods as Hades. When Calls to Heart was officially renewed for a 10th season at Hallmark Channel, it was announced on Friday. With the renewal, Lindsay Strum will serve as the drama's series' new showrunner. Led by Aaron Carroll, the series star and executive producer, the one-hour show will reach the 100th episode milestone in season 10, solidifying its stature as the longest-running scripted drama on the Hallmark Channel. Lisa Hamilton Daly, the Executive Vice President of Programming at Crown Media Family Network, said in a statement, "When Calls the Heart continues to push the limits as to what we can achieve with the show. There are many more stories still to be told about the lives of the beloved characters in the series, and we cannot wait for everyone at home to tune in to see what unfolds." When Calls the Heart recently concluded its 9th season in May, averaging 2.9 million viewers each week. According to Hallmark, the finale was the season's most watched episode with 3.1 million viewers. A total of 95 episodes have been produced up to this point, the 9th season culmination with Lucas proposing to Elizabeth. Production is expected to begin in Ireland next week on Brodkin, a darkly comedic thriller starring Will Forte and executive produced by Barack and Michelle Obama, Netflix announced. The ensemble for the 7-episode series will also include Sobian Colin, Robin Cara, David Wiltmalt, and Chris Wally. The streaming service said in a press release Friday that the show follows a motley crew of podcasters who are set out to investigate the mysterious disappearance of those strangers in an idyllic coastal Irish town. But once they start pulling at threads, they discover a story much bigger and weirder than they could ever imagine. With our heroes trying to discern from fact from fiction about the case, about their colleagues, and most painfully themselves, the series challenges our perception of truth and exposes the stories we tell ourselves to justify our beliefs or validate or validate our fears. Jen ENT confirms Friday that its dystopian drama Snowpiercer will end with its upcoming fourth season. Deadline said production on season 4 is now underway. The cast options were not picked up for a fifth season, paving the way for the stars to take other jobs. Featuring Daveed Diggs, Jennifer Connelly, and Sean Bean, the sci-fi thriller set on a high-speed train was the final remaining original scripted series on TNT now that Animal Kingdom is kicking off its last season on Sunday. A network representative said in a statement to the Hollywood Reporter, "We can confirm that Snowpiercer will end after a successful multi-season run on TNT. Its talented writers, actors, and crew took an extraordinary premise and brought it to life in thrilling ways. It was critically acclaimed, had a significant impact on the post-apocalyptic genre, and now remains in people's lives forever." Lifestyle blogger Katherine Schwarzenegger shared on Instagram this weekend brand new photos of her with her infant daughter. Schwarzenegger gave birth to Elise Christina Schwarzenegger Pratt, her second daughter, with actor Chris Pratt on May 21st. The couple, who married in 2019, are also parents to 1-year-old Lydia. She captioned Saturday's gallery, May and June, which featured an image of her holding Elise with only the baby's hand on her chest, as well as snapshots of the newborn's feet clad in cute socks that look like tiny shoes. Lydia's hand reaching for a tiny flower in a sidewalk crack, Pratt cooking in their kitchen, and a cup of coffee. Schwarzenegger is the daughter of broadcast journalist Maria Shriver and movie icon Arnold Schwarzenegger. Pratt has a 9-year-old son named Jack with his ex-wife Anna Faris. Bob Saget's daughter, Laura, paid tribute to the late comedian with a touching Instagram post on Father's Day. The elder Saget died January 9th at the age of 65. His cause of death was determined to be head trauma due to a presumed accidental fall. Laura Saget, who's 32, wrote Sunday, "My dad wasn't just my dad, he was my best friend. He wore his heart, he didn't hide it, he wasn't afraid of love. My dad simply wanted to share laughter and love with this world. I have noticed how scary it can be to love that big, to be open so fully. It can be easier to be angry, fearful, and negative. Maybe because love has a infinite quality. It's boundless. My dad taught me that it doesn't matter what life throws, how hard, how painful, how seemingly impossible, it doesn't stop that love. He chose love always. I commit to doing the same. The love is right here, and it's my responsibility to give it to myself and to share by living in the love I love indefinitely, Dad. Happy Father's Day." The post featured a throwback photo of Saget with Laura when she was a little girl. Former Parenthood co-stars Laura Graham and Peter Krause have ended their romance after more than a decade together. Graham's representative told People.com Friday that the actors quietly ended their relationship last year. NBC New York said Graham and Krause met as guest stars on the sitcom Caroline in the City, but didn't start dating until they were cast as siblings on Parenthood in 2010. Graham told Redbook at the time, "Nobody knew for a while because we like to be at home cooking and not going out. I've always been really protective of it because it's important that you can buy us a brother and sister on the show." Lenny Kravitz, the late Paul Walker, Mindy Kaling, and the Jonas Brothers are among the celebrities to get stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame stars next year. Also set to be honored are Ludacris, Bill Pullman, Vince Vaughn, John Waters, Uma Thurman, the late Juanita Moore, Jon Favreau, Martin Lawrence, Ralph Macchio, Garrett Morris, and Ellen Pompeo. The list also includes as well the late Jenna Rivera, Mark Anthony, Irvin Azoff, Sheila E., Blake Shelton, and Charlie Wilson. The stars will be unveiled in separate ceremonies throughout 2023. Most of the artists are expected to attend the events, which will also feature appearances and speeches by their famous friends and colleagues. Rapper Bad Bunny's Spanish-language album Un Verano Sin Ti is the #1 album in the United States this week. Coming in #2 on the Billboard 200 charts today at Saturday is Post Malone's 12 Carat Toothache, followed by Harry Styles' Harry's House at #3, features I Never Liked You at #4, and Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and The Big Steppers at #5. Rounding out the top tier are Morgan Wallen's Dangerous, the double album, #6, 17's 17th fourth album, Face the Sun at #7, Olivia Rodrigo's Sour at #8, Zach Bryan's American Heartbreak at number 9, and Jack Harlow's Come Home, the Kids Miss You at number 10. The dinosaur epic Jurassic World Dominion is the number one movie in North America for a second weekend, earning an additional $58.7 million in receipts, the boxofficemojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in at number 2 is Lightyear with $51 million, followed by Top Gun Maverick at number 3 with $51 million. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness number 4 with $4.2 million, and the Bob's Burger Movie at number 5 with $1.1 million. Right at the top tier are the Bad Guys at number 6 with $980,000. Everything Everywhere All at Once at number 7 with $960,000. Downtown Abbey: A New Era at number 8 with $830,000. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at number 9 with $228,000. And Brian and Charlie at number 10 with $198,000. The top 10 movies this weekend carried a total of about $162.2 million at the box office, compared to last weekend's take of about $212.4 million, including $143.4 million for Jurassic World Dominion. And that is the entertainment report for Monday, June 20th, 2022. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.